We grow up believing that if we are kind, everyone will treat us kindly. But life doesn't always work that way. Sometimes, the nicest people become the easiest people to use. You say yes because you don't want to disappoint anyone. You stay silent because you fear conflict. Little by little, you teach people that your needs come last. The painful truth is this: some people don't appreciate endless kindness. They simply expect more of it. Niccolò Machiavelli carefully observed human nature. He understood that respect isn't earned by pleasing everyone. It's earned by having principles and the courage to defend them. Every time you say yes when your heart says no, another invisible string is tied around your freedom. Awareness changes everything. You can't escape manipulation until you first recognize it. The smallest act of courage is often one simple word: no. For some people, that one word changes an entire life. Every healthy boundary you create weakens the control others have over your life. Respect begins the moment you stop abandoning yourself just to satisfy everyone else. The strongest people aren't cruel. They're simply no longer afraid to protect their peace. Every day, life gives you a choice. Will you sacrifice your peace to earn someone's approval? Or will you protect your values? One choice builds resentment. The other builds respect. The first time you choose yourself, it feels uncomfortable. Not because it's wrong, but because you've spent so long putting everyone else first. Some people will become upset when you set boundaries. Not because you've changed, but because they benefited from the version of you that never had any. Machiavelli understood something many people ignore. Kindness without wisdom becomes weakness. True strength is knowing when to give and when to walk away. Confidence doesn't begin when everyone likes you. It begins when you stop needing everyone to like you. You don't lose people by respecting yourself. You only lose those who are benefiting from your lack of boundaries. Every time you choose honesty over approval, you meet a stronger version of yourself. Respect is earned quietly. It grows every time your actions match your principles. Freedom doesn't begin when people stop controlling you. It begins when you stop giving them permission to. You're not becoming selfish. You're becoming someone who understands that protecting your peace is one of the greatest acts of self-respect. The greatest freedom isn't having power over others. It's reaching the point where no one can manipulate your mind, your values, or your peace. Every boundary you set became another step upward. Every difficult no became another brick in the foundation of your character. Notice something remarkable. You didn't become stronger because people changed. You became stronger because you stopped depending on their approval. Machiavelli understood human nature better than most. He knew that kindness without wisdom invites exploitation. But kindness guided by strength earns lasting respect. Being kind doesn't mean saying yes to everyone. It means choosing wisely who deserves your time, your energy, and your trust. Every chain you break today creates a stronger version of yourself tomorrow. Freedom begins where people-pleasing ends. The strongest people aren't those who control others. They're the ones who have learned to control themselves. Great philosophers never gave us easy answers. They gave us timeless principles. And those principles still shape powerful lives centuries later. One day you'll realize that protecting your peace wasn't selfish. It was the moment you finally started respecting yourself. Niccolò Machiavelli left behind a lesson that many people still struggle to accept. If you abandon yourself to please everyone, you will eventually lose yourself. Respect isn't something you beg for. It's something you build through your choices. So the next time you're afraid to say no, remember this. Every boundary you protect is another step toward the person you're meant to become. Stand with wisdom. Live with courage. And never trade your self-respect for temporary approval. The world changes when you change yourself. If you're ready to master your mind, not just your circumstances, subscribe and walk this journey with us. One lesson, one choice, one day at a time. I'll see you in the next video.